Good day, Battlefield Heroes fans. Today we are going to do another session of my things. Today our subjects will be GhillieMan and Lysdexia, two of my oldest characters. We'll begin with GhillieMan and the story behind him. Originally, this was actually the second character I created, but it was the last one and he was the second one that I got to 30. He is one of three heroes on my main account whose name has not been changed, and it was also the namesake for the i3D server GhillieMan's Gorefest, which EA bought for me basically and ran along with a few others. It was a very good server for the longest time, and I'm sorry that it went the way of all flesh. But as for the stuff itself, he doesn't have as much, comparatively speaking, as others, and actually all of his stuff was bought before the large price change. So keep that in mind when you look at this. I'll point out which items I got for free and which ones I did not. And with that in mind, we turn to the stuff itself. Now I got this for free. If any of you recall from a Halloween of the last year, there were a lot of freebie Halloween drops, and during that time these obviously are Dr. Pepper code items, but this I got for free. I used to wear this for the longest time, along with this, and this. I would never buy either of those, they look like crap. But I don't have too much here, and definitely not too much there. When I was a member of the Hi-Hats, I had these items equipped most of the time. For the longest, not in this configuration, but I opted for a subtler look after. That didn't quite go very well. Here, much the same. 1, 2, never mind. These are Dr. Pepper code items, as are those, and I got that in a drop once upon a time. Not too much here to see, honestly. I hated those boots. Got the parrot ones, along with this Battlefield Play for Free medal, which is the only thing like that he's got. And another product of the Halloween extravaganza. Weapon-wise, I won that in the claw, and I used it for all of 2 minutes before I realized it's one of the stupidest things. And then all of these actually were bought, I think during the summer of 2010. No, that sounds about right. During the summer of 2010, and I haven't bought anything for him since. I don't have anything for the workbench on this guy, so there's really no point in looking there. My favorite emote has always been Tasty Tasty. And that's pretty much GhillieMan. Originally named because I was misinformed that there was a ghillie suit in this game, and I wanted to have one named GhillieMan. But I was, again, misinformed. Next, we're going to look at Lys, as I affectionately called him. Another one of my oldest characters. He also had the bulk of his weapons bought in 2010. So, now the party hat was a freebie, along with this, and that, because I couldn't stand the halo. And I actually don't remember where I got that, but I don't usually buy full sets because there's no point. the Spain War paint, which won me the only golden gun I've got, or the only original golden I've got, along with these few more here. I had a phase for a while where I made him rock the Celtic, which threw everybody off because he's black. Not much to see. Still not much to see. I don't really care for gloves too much. Admittedly, I went a little crazy here, but didn't really help me much. Shoes, I really don't care about these either, honestly, because these three, there's basically no difference. And that I wanted a drop, so the only three that I actually bought were these three. Here, yes, well, here I got a gold football medal and a banjo from. He's gone through basically 2 name changes. His original name was Male Troubles, but that didn't really go over well because I was a teacher's aide and I had to explain it to them once upon a time, so I had to change that. Then he became Virago, or first he became Lysdexia, then he became Virago because I was trying something where I had all my characters named V names, but Virago just really didn't catch on, so it got changed back. An interesting fact about that is almost about 50% of my name changes have been paid for by referral funds. And in fact, there's an interesting story about referral funds for one of the later episodes, which I think everybody will find intriguing. That's from a Halloween drop. These 3 are all freebies. I only ever bought that holster. Weapon-wise, my favorite, golden M249. Not much here, honestly, just pretty much one of everything. Emotes. This is about where I stopped buying most emotes. Just wasn't as fun for me anymore. And that is the miracle of Lysdexia. And the number of times that people have come up to me in game and said, "You do realize it's spelled dyslexia?" I'm like, oh well, yeah, that is kind of the point. So that's that. Still a good gunner, first royal gunner. I will leave what you guys want to see next for you up to you. So leave whichever 2 characters you'd like to see in the comments, and whichever one gets the most votes, or whichever pair gets the most votes, I will do a video about those. But until then, sayonara, and I will admit I had a very strange dream last night on a completely unrelated note. I was biking in a snowstorm back home back at college in Seattle, and my disembodied head appeared in front of me, and it's like, if you've watched the new Batman movie, you've heard Bane's voice and how weird it sounds. It's like my head talking in Bane's voice, and it was like, "Now is not the time for fear, Henry. That comes later. There must be one of us left in the wreckage, brother." And then I ran into a car, and then I woke up. So anyway, a couple of you have PM'd me asking for a vlog type video, a little bit more information about me, and I think that's fine. I'll try and make one before the conclusion of this year, but I'm not going to promise anything. So with that said, I hope you all are well and have a Merry Christmas. Auf Wiedersehen.